It's National Signing Day 2018. Glad to have everyone with us, whether you're listening on WCDT radio or watching along on our YouTube stream on FCHS Productions. Will Rabb of WCDT and joined by Jarious Johnson, Cam Yarlett, and Tyriek Norwood, newest members respectively, the UT Martin, Tusculum, and Kentucky Wesleyan football teams as they held their signing ceremonies this morning. And first, let's start with Jarious. You had a decision to make this morning. Came down between three schools, and ultimately, as you had to choose between Murray State, UTC, and UT Martin, you chose the Skyhawks. You're going to head out to West Tennessee to continue your football and your academic career. So basically, I mean, first, congratulations, but why UT Martin?
Felt like a family bond there, and I feel like I could go in and fit into their program, their style of play. It just felt like home.
And what side of the ball, what position they want to have you at to continue your football career?
Offense and running back.
All right, so let's move down the line. Cam, I know went on several visits as well, and thought about several schools. Got a chance to participate in an all-star game down in New Orleans. You ultimately chose Tusculum, I think about a week ago.
Yes, sir.
So again, same question to you. What went in your decision? Why was Tusculum and the Pioneers the right choice for you?
Well, the coaches were really good to me, and I really felt like I fit into the players and just how they acted and how they were, and they seemed like they're going in the right direction.
Tyriek, same opening question to you. You choose Kentucky Wesleyan. Why is that the right fit for you to continue your collegiate career?
I really like the defense scheme they run. It really fits my personality, like the little dip and rip and pass rush. But mainly the education they have down there is really good. That's all they was talking about when I went on the visit. Like, they will not let you fail. Like, they will get on your butt.
So, Tyriek, want to talk about this a little bit. You're one of those guys, and it's proof that if you put in the hard work, good things are going to happen, because it came on later in your high school career for you. So talk about that whole process, going from, being on the team, being a contributor in the other ways that the guys who maybe don't get the reps in the game but still contribute, transitioning from that into a starting role this year, making a big impact on defense. It's got to be a whirlwind where it all ends up now, and next thing you know, hey, you got this great opportunity to play college football.
It's been really great. God's been great to me about everything. But mainly, like I say, don't get discouraged. Don't give up, because your time will come. Just work hard, get big, and it'll pay off in time.
And Cam, can I talk about your journey a little bit, because you had to deal with some injuries during your Franklin County career, and maybe how that steered your path a little bit differently, but ultimately at the end of the day, you end up in the place you need to be if you feel like Tusculum's the home for you.
Sophomore year, I didn't really do as good as I wanted to, and junior year, I put a lot of work in over the summer and was looking to do some good things on the field, and then I got injured, so that set me back big time. And then I just told myself, do my therapy, get back, and work as hard as I can and be ready for senior season and see what happens.
Now, Jarious, we've known that you had the ability to be a special player for several years now, so just kind of talk about what the feeling is now that you got your high school career behind you and obviously made some great memories there. But I know before we went on camera, you were talking about it's nice to have a little bit of the pressure off of you now that you know where you're going to spend your next 4 years.
Feels good just knowing that I have a home now. But the most important thing is I can't be settled now. I got to keep on working hard and earn that starting position. And my trainer, Eric Taylor, he's going to get me to that point.
And talk about what that grind is like when you start to show some promise as a high school athlete. And these colleges, they notice quickly now, especially in the social media world and with Huddle and and max preps and all different places with the highlights, and just really all three of y'all, how you had to balance that. We'll start with Jarious and go down the line, balancing, okay, I got to focus on what I'm doing in high school, my academics, and playing sports and trying to train, but I'm getting this interest from these colleges and keeping your focus.
First, you got to have time management and dedication. I mean, you're going to have to sacrifice some stuff, like going out, hanging out with friends and stuff. Instead of doing that, you got to be on your grind in the gym working out, because these other guys, they're working too. And it's just who works the hardest.
Cam?
Well, the first thing you need to put first is your schoolwork, obviously. Because without your grades, then you're not going to be able to get your scholarship to go play football. So you need to get that done, and then, you know, you always have to be putting in work every day. Do something to make you better, because those guys, there's so many guys out there that can get recruited, put their stuff out there. You got to be just at the next level then.
And then Tyriek, I think you're a great example. Keep working hard. That, I mean, obviously, again, great opportunity at Kentucky Wesleyan, but it came later in your high school career for you because you just kept putting in the work, doing what the coaches asked, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, real quick before we wrap up with you guys, just a couple more questions. A reflection from all three of you, a memory that stood out in your Franklin County career, number one, and Tyriek, will let you lead us off.
I have two of them.
Okay.
One, before practice, before games, we'd always have rap battles in the locker room. It was.
So who's the best MC of the group?
I say it always between Jarious and Jaden Van Zandt. When they go at it, it'll be pretty funny.
I say Jay.
All right, Cam, your memories. You know, you accomplished some good things in a couple of different sports at Franklin County. What's going to stand out in your time as a Rebel?
Probably winning district with the baseball team. That was special.
And how you feel about 2018? Because we got baseball coming up next month.
I feel like we can repeat it and go far in the playoffs. Maybe win region.
And Jarious, obviously a lot of accomplishments in your career, and I know you plan to want to continue doing track in college as well.
Yes, sir.
So what sticks out for you in your time at Franklin County?
Probably freshman year winning the Lions Bowl against Riverdale.
And then finally, your thoughts as we move forward, and your coach is off camera. We might even get a couple words from him in a minute, but your thoughts here as he continues. Y'all were helping lay the foundation for Coach Mack, and Rebel football's heading in the right direction, right, guys?
Yes, sir.
All right, that'll wrap it up with these three great young men, Tyriek Norwood, Cam Yarlett, Jarious Johnson. Congratulations, gentlemen, as you continue your athletic and your academic careers at the next level, and we look forward to following your exploits in college. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.